Hey guys,
Hey.
Naruto FB here.
What's up?
Got Ronnie, Matt,
Andy.
Andy.
Yeah.
You guys love him. And John, doing chapter review for Naruto.
Reed can't be here due to
Yeah.
the fact he's on his way back home.
Is he?
I don't know.
He went to like Las Vegas, or
He went to San Diego Comic Con, guys. We're just kidding.
California.
Wish.
California?
or he went
Yeah,
to I don't know. Anyway, chapter review 594.
Ancestors.
Yes.
First,
Thoughts?
I thought it personally wasn't a very good chapter. It was kind of like there were some cool points, but overall it was kind of underwhelming. I felt like the story really sagged. Wasn't up to speed.
I definitely agree with that. I was reading and I was like, something awesome happened at the end, and then nothing really awesome happened. There were a couple points in the chapter that I was like, but then it went away. I kind of I was disappointed with the chapter. I'm sorry, guys. Don't hate me.
no, pretty sure we all agree. Same way. I felt the same way about the chapter. I felt like I was actually going to be in for something when I woke up this morning. But like I said, few good points I liked in it. Other than that,
This chapter was a sad hand job.
Yeah.
Okay.
from the first to second date.
I
I'll say like the fifth take.
that'd be like you work so hard to get to the fifth.
And it's
day,
like sandpaper.
First off, all you get is like a hand job, or a dry
It's
one.
like, can you
a
use-
dry one at best.
It's like, here, let me get some soap.
Spit a little bit, like it's like a fucking lumberjack is going away. Anyway,
So let's say why we didn't like the chapter then.
yeah. Well, first off,
Yeah.
I personally think that they should have named this chapter like Toby's bullshit because there was so much nonsense that he was just pulling out of his ass. Like, oh yeah, well, you see, we got the leg from the Eight-Tails over there, so we don't really need you anymore.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh yeah, and then the chakra I stole from the
It was in this
two
water
brothers.
bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like we got a little DNA sample from the cup that you touched like 6 months ago at the ramen shop. Like,
And now the plan is complete.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden,
About
like,
10 chapters ago, I would say. So. No, longer than that.
and like, all right, if that's the case, cool. But like, why the hell are you even fighting there now? Like, okay, you want to create you want to create the ultimate like the
Munai
infinite.
plan.
Tetsunomi.
Yeah,
Supernova.
Supernova?
Sukiyami. Yeah.
Tsukiyomi.
Shiki
I like that. That sounds good.
But like, all right, so that's your goal. Why are you fighting them? What are you proving? That you're a badass? Like,
Right. Well, I mean, it could just be that he was trying to like be like more like if he had more chakra, like he would have.
but he's not absorbing anything.
Yeah, he's
from,
fighting, so he's losing chakra eventually.
Yeah.
I thought
If he
those
was getting
Zetsu
the Eight and
clones.
Nine-Tails, like he would get all of their chakra instead of their legs.
And if anything, he's putting his whole plan at risk because he's like, Naruto's obviously trying to attack it, and he's like, I'm not gonna let you attack it. And it's like, okay, then teleport it away and leave.
Yeah, like you should have been gone as soon as you got like the bottle of Nine-Tails
It's
chakra,
like-
because he's like, well, I have the Eight-Tails, and I have the Nine-Tails, so I can get the fuck out of here. And he's like, nope, I'm gonna stay.
It's like robbing a bank and waiting to see if the cops are gonna show up. Like,
Well,
it's not a good
I feel
idea.
like that was his kind of own fuck up because at one point I feel like he did want to fully resurrect the Ten Tails, but if you're in that panel, he's like, oh, well, technically he's like, I'm not trying to make it fully restored. I just want it restored so I can use its power.
Mm-hmm.
So in a way, I feel like he was trying to get it fully restored, but he's like, oh, you guys fucked up a plan. I don't want to show that. So yeah, I'm just gonna make him like half look mutated shit. But
He has like those overachieving parents that like, we're not okay with the A minus. It's like, you need A plus.
it's like 96. That's
We,
good.
and when you done, we some more.
Kind of racist a little bit. But,
It's Japanese, it's all the same.
Yeah.
nah.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say. Anyway, couple
know
cool
that.
points in the chapter. One of my favorite things was Kakashi going like, oh, alright, well, if this is the case, I want to try something. I thought that was really cool because we haven't really seen Kakashi pull out anything like really new, because we've seen him pull out some new moves, but nothing that's been like too like big that we're to get excited about. Like, it looks like he really
warp time.
yeah, it looks like he really has something that he's gonna pull out that might be his new ultimate for Ninja Storm 3. I called it, just saying. And
Forbidden Jutsu.
then after that, how Toby was like, yeah, Kakashi, you have a big mouth, or you don't know when to stop talking, or something along those lines. And he's like, that's why you live a life of regret. And I was like, all right. So once again, there's that connection between Toby and Kakashi. So Andy might be right with his little Obito.
Zetsu.
We said might.
But
I think that's all up in the air
I've never
right now.
shot down that theory. Like, I'm sure that we're gonna hear the whole like it can't be Obito.
It has to be written. Here's the thing. It's got to be written.
It's got to be
It's
right.
gotta be 100%. We know
200%.
200%.
So percent
that's a
that
lot of
it's
percents.
Yeah,
that's a lot of percent.
Can we stop that phone?
But one thing that I do want to point out was that, like, especially when he's like, you live a life of regrets because, like, you just run your mouth off. Like, I mean, like, back
Kakashi
when...
never fucking talks either, and when he does, he's always got something smart to say. So fuck you, Toby.
Well, back in the Kakashi Chronicles, he always talked a big game, and he was like, I can do this, and
Yeah.
then he tries to fucking do it, he
And
gets
he
his eye cut out. So, like, I mean, like, that's exactly what
No, that's actually a good point.
the guy Toby's talking about.
Because obviously Toby hasn't been around for Kakashi's life as he matured.
Mhm.
He'll
Or
if
has
it.
he?
Or has he,
Whoa,
Matt?
whoa.
Matt, you got something to say about this?
No, I don't.
Oh, no, you don't. Shut the fuck up.
Please,
Well, I
please.
mean, if he was like, I don't know, like the descendant of the Sage of Six Paths or something, he could have been around for a very long time.
I don't. But
Just watching from the sidelines, being like, that guy's an asshole.
I,
Yeah.
I'm like, that motherfucker, he's got a big mouth.
yeah,
Just saying it to himself, no one else, because he's like,
hiding in the bushes and he's
Yeah.
with the ramen chop.
yeah, it's him and Kakazu, and he's like, yep, that fucker, right? And he's like, yeah, that's really fucked up. Like what that guy's saying.
Yo, but I kind of feel like if it was a descendant of the Sage of the Six Paths, like why the fuck would you waste your time with Kakashi? Especially you don't know he's gonna come out to be like such a promising
Such a
ninja.
badass.
But, like
Almost so
I
goddamn.
was like, oh, that guy wears a mask. I like him.
Plus, you were saying too, like Toby's like the dumbest guy that knows everything.
Yeah, seriously, I'm so sick of that. He doesn't know stuff about like Edo Tensei and how to stop it and how to control it or whatnot. But then all of a sudden he's just pulling out all this bullshit with the Ten Tails. Like he can, I don't need the whole all the chakra from the tail beasts. I can just take out parts and stuff like that.
Mhm.
It's like I don't. How do you know so much but then know so little?
Mhm.
I'm trying to figure that out.
Especially if he's like the mastermind behind the scenes the whole time.
Yeah.
But the question is, why would he have? But why would? All right, you said it's Obito. Why would he have so much hate to fucking Kakashi? Because pretty clear at the end, he goes like, we were just trying to get along, become friends. Why would he get out of nowhere just have hatred unless someone,
That's under a fucking rock.
He was fucking dead anyway. Like, what the fuck was Kakashi? You have me so many fucking rocks on top of that body. There was like no hope. Half his body was like, I'm surprised he was still
He
breathing.
was still breathing, and then you don't actually see him die. Like the cave collapsed.
Yeah, so like
Yeah.
like he probably had like a little gasp of air. He came out all fucked up, went to go see Kakashi, found out Kakashi was with Rin. He's like, I'm a monster, ran away and just started.
He's like hobbling away like this. Like,
He's like,
no, that's what I said.
like even for Family Guy,
Yeah.
Kakashi, and he starts crying to that one eye. He's like, Orochimaru, and then
No, totally. It could be because, like, I was saying, like, like maybe, like, he also hates the Uchihas.
yeah.
Like, why?
Yeah.
Like, where's that hate from the Uchihas? Like, maybe he shows up at the village and he's like, man, we don't like people that have gotten half their body crushed. They're like the Spartans, and they're like, fuck you, guy.
Madara Zetsu clone. Madara Zetsu Obito.
To a clone? Oh my god, a fusion clone?
Play-Doh morph.
He's like, kill me! Take the mask off. Oh my god, that's why you kept it on, bro?
Well, we've seen
Like
like
a
half the
hamburger.
mask off.
Yeah, that's what pisses me off so much, because I feel like when we start watching that battle with him and already you see like chips and chunks of that mask falling off. Like oh, okay, they're gonna go around like this. You see his fucking diz in the mouth.
but in
That's
that-
it.
It's like a fucking onion.
Yeah,
Like,
like,
the
what?
layers falling
You're
off.
like, what?
But in that fight, like his face looked young, but like damaged.
Yeah.
It didn't look like an
Like,
old
burned,
man.
if anything.
Yeah.
But that doesn't make any sense. If you get crushed by a
but
rock.
We should
Rock burn.
we should go back to the
They're like-
parts of the
The
chapter.
parts of the chapter.
What
That's
else?
why-
Well, we can talk about...
Okay, well,
Okay. you
Toby,
want to-
real quick, just back to him. Like, I feel like the fact that Guy was like, "Who are you?" and like asking questions to Toby, like we have all these questions, like why didn't Toby just do his theory? I like that's definitely why didn't he just like teleport the
Yeah.
pot away and do his thing? Like the fact that the characters haven't asked him that when that's like a very obvious question is kind of it gives us a clue as to where he's bringing the story. So there has to be something that he's planning.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was just, like I said, there's a reason for everything. I feel like maybe
It'll be
it's gonna be like a giant
Nazi.
announcement match. Like, you guys wanna know who I am? Remember that guy you screwed over?
Yeah.
Bam. Holy shit.
You owe me $20, Kakashi. Fuck you.
He just starts like laser beaming people. It's like,
You never pay for dirty books you buy from a bookstore. Fuck you,
Yo,
Kakashi.
literally, it's probably the ramen guy, because like, people probably rip him off. You know what
Yeah.
times Naruto ditched out on the meal?
Yeah.
Like, he's done, yo. His income was going down.
Oh,
World of peace, where no one
Another-
steals my ramen.
another cool point.
Everyone's ramen happy.
When Naruto switches with the Nine-Tails.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was pretty
That
cool.
was a cool little flip-flop thing. It shows that they're all buddies buddy now, which is kind of cool.
It's like tag me in.
Yeah.
Bam.
Yeah, but
I
feel like that
what
went
I'm
too
interested
quickly.
about that. No, well, I feel like
There's like this catharsis between them. It's like, it's okay, you killed my parents. I forgive you.
yeah, well,
You know, Naruto's a very forgiving person. You know,
Yeah,
since
he's-
I died, I'm like, yo, man.
It's like
Soft.
you're driving, and you lend your friend your car, and it comes back in like 5 pieces, and you're like, you know, I'm not mad at you. I forgive you for
I was
this.
thinking about getting a new car anyway, man.
I was gonna give you we can get past this. We're Sengon.
No, but well, I'm actually a little interested that when they switch consciousness, because you never saw B do that. He always when they switch, it's like the full like
Yeah, full like.
he just switched like consciousness. That'd be sick to see if the Nine-Tails fight in Naruto's body like that. Pull out some nonsense shit, kind of like Ichigo when he goes hollow mode. Bleach sucks, by the way. But that was a little cool, little quick thing, and then Naruto coming back out like, "Oh, dreams and aspirations. We gonna do so."
He's like,
Sengon.
yeah, let me just get you hyped up for this and touch a moment. And then bam, nothing happened. And then fucking.
Yo, can we talk about how Toby like didn't even like move? He was
What the
just,
fuck
like,
did he just throw his fan?
he
Yeah,
threw
like,
his fan
he
out,
threw
and
his-
that shit like knocked him like 20 feet back, and
I
I
was
was like,
Yo,
what?
now I want to know the material that fucking band he got is. That's just pretty dope. Like the way it fucking bends. Like it's
Oh,
not even
like,
it's not even a
just
rope. I think it's isn't that what he done used for the fucking when he used it for his stupid ass
I don't
3-man
remember.
scythe.
I think definitely heard him playing poker upstairs. Anyway, sorry, this chapter review is kind of like
Lame.
Yeah,
but like I wasn't super excited about the chapter. I didn't think there was too much like that was really cool about what's going on.
Yeah. Though we do want to like talk. So like we said we're going to start doing questions. So what we want is we want your predictions of where Madara is going to come into this.
Yeah, because
Because Madara is coming.
that was another thing that I'm waiting for. Madara was like, all right, I'm done with you guys. I'm going to find the Nine-Tails. I want to what do you guys think is going to happen when he shows up to the battlefield? Do you think Toby and them are going to team up? Do you think Madara is going to kind of be like, who the fuck are you? Why
He's
do you
gonna
have all
kill
these tail
I
beasts?
feel like Madara is gonna know who Toby is, and he's just gonna be like, "Oh, you're that guy," and then
I
it's all
think
gonna go down from there. You know?
It's like you're a fuck up. like this problem is totally fucked up beyond repair. I'm so mad at you right now.
we'll deal with you later. Get to the car.
Getting
We took each other.
It's
So
like, it's like, I want 2 pieces of candy, Dad.
one.
I want 2. It's like,
But anyway.
So that's the question. You know?
Yeah. What do you think's gonna happen with Madara?
Yeah.
Do you think he's gonna like be cool with Toby? Like, what's the deal with that? And also, my personal, what do you think Kakashi's new thing is? If you think Kakashi's pulling something new out, what do you think it is? Let us know. That's it for us today. Hope you enjoyed our chapter review, and
and we'll be back next week.
See you next week then. This is
So that's John.
Andy,
That's
Ronnie.
Ronnie.
and that's Matt.
And this is Matt.
And
Like us on
that's-
Facebook. Check us on our pages. Subscribe to us.
Like us on Facebook.
What I want to start doing is like put up like links here, so it's like
Tell your
subscribe to
friends.
us, like us on Facebook.
Oh, there's fucking. I hate when people do that shit. You're watching and you just like subscribe,
Right in your
comment.
face, like
Yeah.
subscribe to our page.
Am I wearing 3D glasses? What the
So
fuck's going on?
I think I just failed that vote, so that's not happening.
Yeah,
So, but like us on Facebook, we like you.
Like if you like Andy.
we like.
Or like if you dislike Andy, that's fine too. Probably more people would like that anyway.
Just
and instant ramen noodles.